Right, here we go. Award-winning again. Isn't everything award-winning today? Award-winning curry house. I went to award-winning curry house the other day in Brick Lane and it was okay, but was it award-winning? Not really. I mean, I've been to award-winning curry house in America as well. Award-winning? Was it award-winning? Not really. Everybody gives out awards nowadays, don't they? And a lot of the places as well will say award-winning. But you look at the sticker in the window and it's award-winning from 1984. Curry Awards for the local newspaper, the Westmoreland Gazette or whatever it is. You know, and they hand out awards, and they hand out awards like they hand out sweets. And does it really mean anything? Because who's giving these awards? A newspaper, Derek Bartholomew or whatever from the, Westmoreland Gazette, and he's giving out an award for a curry house. Who is he? It's not like he's from India, is he, or anything like that. You know what I mean? Everybody gives out these awards. For instance, bear with me because I know it's a long intro this, right? I worked for a newspaper many years ago called the Mansfield Chad, and we had awards there, and I was graphic designer of the month once there as well, right? And we had salesperson of the month. The salesperson got £150. I got a certificate, they got a certificate as well, and the certificate was designed by me. So I designed my own certificate. I've actually got that somewhere still as well. I just found it really amusing. So today I'm in Olveston, and I think there is a Westmoreland Gazette here, and I'm off to an award-winning curry house. Yes, another award-winning curry house by, I believe, the local newspaper, so it'll probably be by Derek Bartholomew or whatever. Anyway, so we're off there. We're going to mark it out of 10, and you guys can have a look at it as well. If you're new to the channel, by the way, and you do find it quite amusing with me being a little bit sarcastic, because come on, I'm just telling the truth. Everything's award winning. Then do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, them seagulls are waiting. You're not having any of it. Get out of it. Let's go. Right, go on, let me read a little bit about it for you. Right, come on, where are we? Where are you? There you are. Right, there we go. Right, okay, so it is from the Mail, which I believe is the North NWE Mail. Is that Northwest Mail or something? I don't know. Anyway, the winner can now be exclusively revealed for the Mail's Best Curry House of 2024. We're in 2025 now, by the way, but we've probably not done that yet. 2 weeks of highly competitive voting came to an end earlier this month, with readers using their copies of the Mail to show their support for their favourite places for a bit of spice in the area. The finalists chose from nominations from the public, so it's the public that's voted for it. All right, so again, it'll be, I don't know, Brian Fleming from, I don't know, Bowness or whatever that's voted for it. And anyway, the place is actually called Aroma. Your votes mean that Aroma Indian Dining, found on King Street in Olveston, has been named as the best curry house of the year. The owners who opened the restaurant in 2019 said, "Thank you so much for this incredible recognition. We are truly honoured. The award means so much to our entire team, whose hard work and dedication make every visit to Aroma special. We couldn't be prouder of what we've achieved together." It's a 100-seater restaurant serving customers for the last 15 years before the team moved in. At Aroma, we believe a memorable dining experience goes beyond great food, from the highest quality ingredients to the skilled techniques that define every dish. Our mission is to deliver vibrant flavours and a warm, welcoming ambiance that reflects the essence of Indian cuisine. So if, like me, you remember Indian restaurants being carpets, right, really carpeted all around, little bit sticky on the floor underneath, right, and you know, tablecloths, like white tablecloths, gold cutlery, that kind of thing. That's the kind of Indian restaurant that I remember after a skinful. Anyway, I'm going open-minded, and is it award-winning? Let's find out. And that's twice I've walked away from the camera. I did it on the intro, come on. Now, there is a little cafe down here, by the way, that I want to try the breakfast. I'm going to have to come back one day and try the breakfast. It's supposed to be really, really good. I walked past it with Sarah and Harriet the other week. It's down here somewhere. Where is it? Here we go. That's it, Gillam's, and then next door to it they've got like loads of really nice products in the window. Just have a look. There you go, look, all really nice produce in there. Little shop next door and a tea room next door. Olives, you've got little biscuits there, all sorts of stuff in there. Look at that, curry sauce. And let's be honest again, you're going to go in there, get a couple of, I don't know, little bottles of sauces, etc, some biscuits, and you're not going to come out with any change from about 40 quid. Lovely little town this, really nice little town. Cobbled streets, a little bit like Coronation Street, and obviously I've shown you this shop before if you've been watching the channel. The old sweetie shop where you can get some old sweets. It's like them blooming seagulls. You're not having any of my dinner, you can get lost. Now, I've done a couple of videos up here at this pub called The Farmers, and I've had the fish and chips there and the Cumberland sausage, which was nice, but not as good as the Cumberland sausage at the Chippy in Keswick. Right, I think the Indian restaurant, award-winning of course, is down this way. Chippy Bank, I've done a review there as well, and I used to be mates with the guy who owns it, with his lad, when I was a kid. I've mentioned it before. We used to go out, he's going to kill me for this if he's watching. We used to go out and he'd go up in the woods, have a poo and wipe his bum on a leaf. There we go. Anyway, here we go. Just as we go into an Indian restaurant, Indian, Aroma, award-winning. Right, let's have a look what they've got. Starters here, bolty dishes. Let's have a look, shall we?
Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm coming in to eat.
Are you coming to eat?
Right, well, it looks like I've just missed the happy hour there. Oh, it is cash only. Right, well, I'm going to have to go and get some cash then. That's annoying. Okay. Maybe that's the happy hour is cash only. No, happy hour is cash only. Okay, that's fine. We're all right with that. I'll just check. Anyway, the Mail Best Curry House of 2024. Let's get in there. Let's take a seat. Come on, near the window, and I can look out and spy on people. Right, so we've got the pickle tray here. We've got some nice fresh onion in there, a little bit of coriander, some spring onion in there as well by the looks of it, a little bit of red onion as well, that looks good. Nice and cold as well, that's obviously been in the fridge. We've got the mango chutney, we've got the, is that like a sauce or something? And then this is the lime pickle by the looks of it, that's going to blow your head off. Let's have a look at the poppadoms. Nice and fresh, nice and crispy on there as well. Let's go in for this. The spoons are freezing as well. Now I have ordered, for starters, I order the same every time, and people are going to moan, but stop moaning, because I can't, how can I judge it on past experiences if I have a different dish? So I've gone for the onion bhaji to start with, and also the tikka masala. However, I have asked them to spice it up a little bit for me, and that's what they're going to do. Let's go in for this. That is nice and very cold as well. Excellent. Right, I'll see you guys in a minute when the onion bhajis come along. So give me five, won't be a few seconds for you. But do you know what, I think I might try a little bit. It's mint actually. Pop a bit of that on there as well. Right, so you've seen the onion bhaji there. It looks nice and crispy on the outer there. We've got some yellow in there, some onion. Turmeric, is that turmeric, the yellow? Let's have a taste of this. By the way, 5 stars on Tripadvisor, award-winning, but also 5 stars on Tripadvisor. I'm just checking it out. Some excellent reviews on there. And I'm also going to say hi to Gary, the painter and decorator who was selling his Porsche on one of our past videos. And this is his local Indian, and he says it is excellent. Anyway, enough talking. Let's check this out. That, all right. That, nice and moist on the inside. We like the word moist. Some people have a problem with the word moist, don't they? But that is gorgeous. A hint, actually, a delayed hint of spice there as well, but I'm going to say not too greasy. Let's pull this apart. You can see that, look. There we go. Just look at that. Dropping it all over the table. There we go. Yeah, very moist. That is nice. Right. I'll eat this. And we'll wait for main course. By the way, happy hour, just looking here. 4-course meal, 7 days a week. This is the one that is cash only. $18.95, and you can have a choice of a main dish. King prawn dishes are £2 extra. Poppadom and chutney, starter, main meal, rice or naan bread. And that is for $18.95. I'm going to say that's a bargain. Right, I'll see you guys for main course, and I have asked them to spice it up. Right, so the goods have arrived. I've got the chicken tikka masala, and I've also got an additional dish here that the gentleman has brought me. By the way, I'm just going to say, Peshwari naan. Every other Indian restaurant, please take note, this is a Peshwari naan, and it's not cut for me. I like it like this. I don't like it when people cut it.
No,
I want to break it off.
That's easy way to eat it. I mean,
yeah, I like it like that. I want to break it off. That's part of it.
Right.
There's another dish here that the gentleman's let me taste, because he says have something different to chicken tikka masala, like you guys tell me. But I'm going to let him explain what is in it, because he'll explain a lot better than me.
Well, it's a dupiaza type of dish cooked with chef's special recipe, and it's cooked on a skillet. That's why it's called tawa. So the spices get cooked individually, all the way through evenly as well. So you get all the flavors out.
What's the meat in it?
chicken tikka, marinated chicken, cooked in the clay oven, and then it's cooked in that sauce.
And is it spicy?
Medium.
Medium.
Medium. I would say Buna strength.
Like a Buna strength?
Buna strength with the other spices are from the chef special. So his own creation of spices. So he adds a touch of that.
And we've got, there you go, so we've got a pilau rice there as well. So before we go any further, just take a closer look, my friends. Right, okay, so there we go. Now then, let's go in for this. What shall I do first? There's a lot of food here. Let's put a little bit of rice on. Ooh, that's hot. Pop some rice on the plate. Not too much rice because we're going to go in for the food as well. Now, I'm going to look at the chicken tikka masala very shortly. As I say, I know somebody who's actually been here, which is Gary, the decorator that I know, who's now a friend of mine. So hi Gary, I know you'll be watching. Lives down the road. In fact, we're going to come here after a few beers. That's what was suggested. So when we have a few beers, this is where we'll be. So we've got some onions in here. I'm going to go in for this dish. I can't remember what it was called, but we've got onions in there. Smells delicious actually. Smells quite spicy, but he said it's medium, so we're going to go in for it. Right, so we've got onions in there. Got the chicken, plenty of chicken in there. I mean, my word. Okay, let's have a look. And then chicken is lovely and tender. Absolutely. That. Actually, there's a little spice coming through now. Not too much. Lots of flavour in there as well. Got the onions. Have we got any red onion in there? Got some little spring onion by the looks of it as well. Let's pop a little few of these onions on here. It's tingling on the tongue now as well. That though, very nice. That actually, I'm going to just take another spoonful of that. Look at the, just look at this amount of chicken in here. That is mad. How much chicken is in here? It's just it's all good grief. Look at that. Nice and tender, nice and moist. That is gorgeous. Right, I think I've had enough of that one. Let's go in for the tikka masala. Bear with me a minute. Right, let's go in for the tikka masala here. Now I asked them to spice it up a little bit more. That looks a nice sauce. Now I've said this before, I like the sauce when it's slightly grainy, a grainy texture to it, and I can tell that is. And the way I've explained it before is, I'm going to undo my jacket here, I'm getting a bit warm. It's like a semolina texture, and that there's like a graininess to it, and I like that. Right, that is gorgeous actually. That is nice. Chicken again, nice and tender. All right. Whew. Yeah, that is my lips. Woo. Yeah, that is a good tikka masala, and that's got a fiery kick to it. My word. I think I might have to put the loo roll in the fridge tonight. Let's take some of this Peshwari naan. Nice glaze over the top of it. I'm going to do some without dipping it in the tikka masala. So, nice and sweet on the end there. A little bit of coconut in there. Nice sweetness to it. My word. Good grief. I'm not kidding. Oh, that has got one heck of a kick to it, the sauce, but I did tell him to. I told him to make it spicy, but I do like a tikka masala that is spicy, and somebody said to me, well then it's not a tikka masala. Well, it is. You can have a different strength to it. And the skill is, if the cook can spice it up a little bit without taking the flavour away, then that's what you want. Right, I'm warm. I'll catch you guys in a minute. Ooh. I'll tell you what though, that dish, superb. I'm going to say, I'm quite shocked. I went to Brick Lane the other week and they gave me another dish, which was nice. But I'm always reluctant to try different dishes, as I know where I am with the chicken tikka masala, you know, but this is an excellent chicken tikka masala. I'm going to say, I wanted to be really, really critical with this one, as I started out thinking, oh, you know, everything's award-winning, etc. But that tikka masala is blooming good, really good, and it's blowing my head off, which I like. But this chicken tikka tower, I don't know if I can say this, because I'm enjoying that better than a tikka masala. So it proves me wrong, because I never try a different dish. But this chicken tikka tower is fantastic. The spices are even all the way across. Not too spicy that you can't taste the flavour. There's only one word for that, and it's 3 letters, and it's the same reading from reverse. It's wow. Yeah, the chicken tikka tower is gorgeous. Wow, that is good. And the tikka masala's got a kick like a mule on this one. It's great, but I can still taste the flavours in it, which is great. It's making my nose run. Right, I'll see you guys outside. I'm going to finish the rest of this. Crikey, so much chicken, so much food. I'm shocked, let's put it that way. So there we go. Mr. Bartholomew, as I said at the beginning, who put his vote in, was it William Bartholomew or whatever? You chose well. You know your Indian food. I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, let's get down to business. I will be entirely upfront with you. They wouldn't accept payment off me, but I'm not going to let that change my judgment. I came out to be really super critical and be a little bit sarcastic about it, which I was to start with. But the ambiance was great. The food was amazing. The chicken tikka masala, they'd spiced it up to perfection, not too spicy, and the taste of it and the flavour and the texture of everything was superb. The dish that they actually gave me extra, I'd actually have again. I'm going back in a few weeks' time with Gary, the decorator that I know that lives here. I messaged him actually and says I'm at Aroma, and he said we just sat outside on the back having a glass of wine watching you, and sent me a picture. So I'm going to go back, and he said it's fantastic. I'm going to tell you this now, right? The Peshawari naan was superb, not cut into pieces, etc. I wanted to give it a bad review to show that you know, award-winning restaurants truly deserved. It deserves all the awards it can get. I highly recommend it, and I'm not just saying that because they wouldn't charge me. I wanted to annihilate the place. I can't. It deserves the award. So, you know, Walter, or whatever his name is, Matthew Bartholomew, or whoever he is, who's awarded it all that many stars, then yeah, it deserves it. The best Indian restaurant that I've ever been to so far in my life, that is hands down fantastic. Try it out for yourself. If I'm wrong, I'll give you your money back. There you go, if you can find me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Also give us a thumbs up. Go and try them out. It's in Olveston. It's Aroma. Tripadvisor gives them 5 stars and great ratings. They've got the awards. I'm now saying it is the best Indian restaurant in the UK. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'd actually say in the world. No, I'm going to change that. It's the best Indian restaurant in the world. Oh, one more thing. I sound like Columbo, don't I? One more thing. They gave me some after 8 mints, and that is the sign of a quality Indian restaurant. Not when you get them little cheap gold ones, you know, that you can get from the cash and carry. Proper after 8s, sign of quality. Did I score it, by the way? Can you see me? It was a 10++, but didn't work out for me. I wanted to give a bad review today. Damn! See you later. I bet you can't see me now.